Your coffee's here with booze in it.
Booze in it. We're live, Mom. Say hello.
Your coffee's here, Dave. It's got booze in it.
Hi, Luis. Mastro Mateo. Oh, I hope I muted that. Yep, I sure did. Okay, it just popped up in my other screen. How are you, Christina? Hello.
David, don't be such a wimp. Get in here.
Are you going to let him go to the bathroom first? I just woke him up, poor guy.
I'm going to drink his coffee.
Does have a nice cup of coffee here because I did just wake him up. And yeah. So what's new in everybody's world today? What's new in your world, Mom?
Not much.
Not much? No. Come on, share something new with us.
You wouldn't let me go driving.
No, you're not allowed to drive. Hi, Robert. Hello, hello. Oh, here comes David. Come on.
Come on.
Come on, you can sit down for a few minutes.
No, I can't.
Look at this.
I made you coffee.
Oh, isn't that great?
I'll let you can sit in this chair. You can come here and stand.
You want to sit in this chair?
You want to sit in that chair? You don't want to come and sit and hang out?
My arm is
Okay. Do you want a massage?
you going to have somebody come in?
No, I'll do it myself. Do those patches help at all? Hi, everybody. Welcome to our world.
I'll take that.
You'll take this and then you're leaving?
Yeah. For you guys.
No. Okay, well, we're going to rearrange ourselves a little bit. I can just pull you over here a little bit, and then
I want to have
turn this
I
a
want
little
to have
bit.
pepper on my face
She wants to have a pepper on her face.
or something. How do you scratch?
How's that?
Pepper nose.
How about this? You can be. Oh, I'm the face though. You need to get your face closer.
My face is closer. Look at your pizza.
I'm a pizza. Here, you can be a hot chili pepper. Say something. Hi, Stephen.
Hot chili pepper.
Do a little dance. Come on.
Steven's late. He always says he's late.
He's not late. We just started 3 minutes ago.
Steven, you can make an entrance. You can come late anytime you want to.
Yes, absolutely.
Make an entrance.
Always make an entrance.
Send Steven the link so he can come up.
Do you really think that he will?
I don't know, Steven. You can come up without showing your face since you're shy.
Oh, Mima.
Yeah.
I was hoping the Vineyard Chicks would come up. I was hoping that we could, interview them.
Interview the Vineyard Chicks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ask them about their future aspirations.
Oh, my goodness.
No, caca, he says. Not going to happen. I have invited him up before. You are very welcome, Gina. I don't know, like I said in my video, I'm pretty sure I won't be able to figure out any of the peppers. I know I was looking at peppers last year, and they had full-on ripe peppers on them, and I still didn't know what they were.
And sniffing the root didn't help.
Sniffing the root didn't help either.
I like it. Thank you. Lorrie did it.
I did, believe it or not.
This is my after-stroke haircut.
Yeah. It's adorable. You are adorable.
Oh, yeah.
And we're pretty boring around here this week. What do we got going on? I got to make some soap. We are almost out. We're down to working with the littles.
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
The little soaps.
He can't sit right now. He can't talk anyway, so it's okay if he's typing, but not if he's talking. Yeah, he's had some really painful issues lately, and one of them being his shoulders and his arms. So, and he went and mowed the lawn today. So now he's completely worn out and sore as heck. And hi, Tony. Hi, Tool Time. Hello, Gina. Yeah, he's a hurting puppy. He was here for a few seconds at the beginning. He did not smile. He was not a happy camper. No, we don't have a self-propelled mower. He has a little electric mower. Hi, Gail. But yeah, so that's what's been going on here. I went into the pharmacy the other day and got him some of those some different icy hot patches and pain patches, but they don't particularly help. We're going to see our chiropractor, our new chiropractor actually, next week. Yeah, self-propelled would be nice, but we don't have that. So I can invite people to come up if you'd like, Mom.
Invite people to come up. They can stare at somebody else's face.
But you have the most beautiful face.
Oh, yeah, right.
Acupuncture. Interesting thought.
That's an idea.
I don't know if we have anybody around here that does acupuncture.
Your physical therapist will know.
Yeah.
Chiropractor will know.
Okay, well, we'll ask her. I need an inversion table. Count weigh in ounces. Yeah, I weigh in grams, Chris. Sometimes I don't even have a full ounce. I have to weigh in grams.
And then she gets her conversion program out.
No, it actually converts itself, but yeah, that's the one. Just watch it online and give it a go. Yeah, okay, sure. I'll just order some acupuncture pins and try whacking them into Mom a few times first before.
After abuse.
Yes, you can weigh in ounces. Like, weigh your ounces, weigh your grams, weigh whatever you get. But in the end, you only report your final weight. So let's hope that your final weight is not ounces. And that you don't have to actually report a weight in ounces. But I weigh everything. And it doesn't matter, like, if I have a few grams of herb or whatever.
Put your finger on the scale.
Sniffing roots is bad. Sniffing roots is not bad. Hi, Q. How are you doing? You have a mail call to do after your live? Nice. You can't open to wait some of those packages and possibly root sniff. Exciting. Yeah, I was wondering, either one could be fun. Gina, mail. I didn't want to assume. Right, April?
I like the other one better.
Yeah, an inversion table. So what exactly?
It's the one that tips you upside down and lets you stretch out.
Oh, really?
Bob and Brad show an inversion table on their stuff.
Yeah, I think part of the problem is one of my legs is longer than the other, and I haven't been to see a chiropractor probably since COVID started. I might have seen him once in like 2020, maybe, but it's been a long time. That is like a mailman. Did I say hi, Gail, when you came in? I know I saw you come in. Okay. I hate to not say hello to somebody because I forget. Did you say hello?
I don't remember. Hello, Gail. I think I did. I think I said I think I echoed you.
Echo. You're bringing in the poundage? Yeah. Well, I'm hoping for at least 200 pounds this year. I'm going to push for 300. It's quite interesting to use. I had to get used to it before not freaking out on how to control the tilting of it with my arms extended. Yeah, that might freak me out a bit too. Like I'd get hung up there and not be able to get myself back up or something.
Hanging upside down the rest of your life. Which would be shorter.
Stephen has lots of extra poundage. Tony's going to weigh in the poundage as well. Oh, Chris and Gina went down to the beach today. Quite beautiful. Passamaquoddy, hello. I have one leg shorter than the other. I have a 1 3/4 inch lift on my right boot. A podiatrist. Yeah, I've never gone to see one, but my chiropractor has informed me that I have my chiropractor in the past has informed me. He was able to adjust it as long as I was seeing him regularly, but since I haven't seen him for so long. But yeah, he actually has mentioned that I should get some kind of a lift. Yay. I can't just get a longer leg, so.
Yeah, you can. They have surgery for that now.
Do they? Get my hip replaced and my leg lengthened. You hope to be around 500 pounds. Nice.
You can trade your hip replacement for my knee replacement. Or vice versa.
Yeah. You could use a lift to reach the gutters. Yeah. But let's see, what else is new in our world? Well, my canner broke, and I have a video coming out about Dave getting it fixed up and it working again. And some thoughts on that.
Is it working?
It's working, yeah. It turned on again.
Meat to can anymore,
I don't have any meat to can. Well, and I don't know. I've had problems with doing a raw pack with that electric canner. As good as a canner if you can't do a raw pack.
I don't know. I don't care.
She's not much help. You haven't cleaned the gutters yet? Uh-oh.
You need to get somebody to clean the gutters. You need to get some gutter cleaner people.
Yeah.
Yes, I know it costs money, but that's okay. Sometimes it's worth it.
Yeah, he's pretty smart,
Yes.
Dave,
Yeah.
fixing that canner.
Yeah.
I wanted him to teach me how to fix it, but
He just laughed.
yeah. I loved mine, but don't try doing a raw pack with it. April, it won't it doesn't work properly. You have to start with it warm, or at least, semi hot. Hot water, tap hot will work, but yeah, we blew a fuse trying to do a raw pack from cold. Now I don't know if I trust it to pressure can. I trust it still to water bath can. Now I'm giving away the whole video. Nobody will bother watching it now. Uh-oh. I can't get people in. I have gutter guards and heating wires in the gutters and valleys of the roof. Oh my goodness, yeah. Yeah, I should. I could use, like I said, I can use it for other things. Like I can use it, it pressure cooks, it browns, it slow cooks. It does a lot of different things. So I don't know that I'd toss it, but I don't think I'll use it for pressure canning again. And I know for sure that I'll never use it for doing a raw pack again. He can't clean the gutters himself. He's out of there in a
Going back to
condo.
a condo. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Do it sooner rather than later.
Robert keeps telling me to clean my gutters. I think he means my brain. Is your brain in the gutters there, Q? And she has some screws loose. Dave is a really good fixer-upper. For sure. What else has he fixed?
Everything around the house.
Everything around the house. Oh, we still have no proper water. We have a series of hoses running
I used to drink water out of the hose.
From a couple of houses down. We've got hoses running because apparently there's a water main break right smack dab underneath our neighbor's house. And so we're not sure how long we're going to have to be using hose water to do everything.
Hose water helps with the immune system.
Yeah, well, I think my immune system's okay, but yeah, so the water pressure is pretty lousy, and we're on a boil water advisory. For pressure canning, yeah, that's the problem I had with it, was the pressure canning. It was good doing it when I used like my hot soups and did those kinds of things and pressure canned it. But doing a raw pack, it both times I tried doing a raw pack, it didn't work. It would get up to the exhaust portion of it where you're supposed to have a steady stream of steam and then exhaust for 10 minutes. Well, it wouldn't even have started boiling yet, and it would switch to that E10 counting down that exhaust time. It hadn't even started to exhaust yet. So I had to stop it and start over again. The first time it went through and it did it, but I didn't really trust whether or not it had gotten hot enough. And then the second time is when we blew the fuse, and it blew the fuse about halfway through pressure canning my raw pat ground beef that I then had to freeze. And yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, don't do a raw pack. It's fantastic for small batch, and especially like water bath canning. I can still use it for water bath canning and stuff. But yeah, I was sad because I really loved it. How easy it was to use and everything. But yeah, boo on the raw pack. Gotta be honest.
Yeah, prices have gone up. He said his condo's now 100,000 more.
Oh wow, yeah,
but your
okay.
house is worth a lot more too now.
Without Tom. What is raw packing? Raw packing is when you start with clean, sterilized, but cold jars.
And
you pack raw meat into it, and then you put it in your canner and you add cold water and you start from there the canning process, the pressure canning process.
Would somebody please come up? I'm tired of looking just at me and you.
Tired listening to me talk is the problem.
Oh, I can listen to you talk. I listen to you talk all the time, every day, all day.
I'm usually yelling.
At me, yeah. She yells at me a lot.
I do. She's bad. She's a bad old lady. And that is what raw packing is. And so it does take a little longer because you're starting from cold. The other method is to hot pack, and that's when you have your jars are hot, either from being in water or whatever, and whatever you're putting in your jars is hot, and you put them into a canner that has hot, warm, hot / water in it already, and you start from there. Well, like any type of canning, it can last for years. Yeah, you can also cook it first and then hot pack it, but what's the point? I want to save myself the step of cooking it. It's kind of the whole point for me.
Stephen, you have to find somebody who is in a condo who wants to live on the land now for a while and then trade with them.
Yes. The canner cooks it while it cans it. Depending on the size, you'll sometimes pressure can it for up to 90 minutes. And it will cook whatever is raw in there.
Put your link in there again. Beg people to come up.
Maybe if you
please
cry. Maybe if you threaten to sing.
If something doesn't come up, I'm going to sing.
But then, for a threat to be effective, Mom, what's the key point? People are hard to find now. The real estate market has gone bonkers. Yeah, if possible, right now is the time to stay where you are. I think. Because that would be the problem. Your place would sell like boom, but then finding another place can be. There you go. 7 to 10 years if done right, raw or hot canned, pressure canned. And that is a long time. And Stephen A says, sing away. He still ain't coming up.
Stephen A, chicken. You're braver than that, Stephen.
Yeah, staying put is the best thing for the time being if you're able to. And if you're able to garden. Grow some food. I'm planting my potatoes tomorrow. I hope, unless it's like pouring down rain.
Is it supposed to?
I don't know. I haven't checked the weather. It's not supposed to freeze.
I'm yawning already.
Well, stop it.
I made you do it. It's I've been watching Monk. How many of you remember Monk?
10 years canned and stored correctly. So how do you know after the 10 years, like, do they show signs of not being good anymore after that long?
Yeah,
well, no, I mean, that's a sure sign, but your body goes all stiff because of botulism. No, No, but I mean, like, do the jars, like the lids, start to do funky things, or not? Is it just because you haven't? Grow those gardens and can or dehydrate as much as possible. You'll be glad you did. Yeah, for sure.
When Lorrie dehydrates garlic, I have to move.
Well, I got a bunch of garlic out in the... Yeah, it is. We watch it on Prime. Amazon Prime?
Amazon Prime, yeah.
Monk. It is easier, but sometimes they might not make it to the stores. That can then become a problem. Yeah. Oh, both. Cabbage, too, if you try to dehydrate. Well, not that I would ever dehydrate cabbage, but what else was it that smelled so bad? Garlic and onions are definitely bad, and Mom whines the whole time.
I have to turn on my air filter.
Yeah, your air dehumidifier or whatever.
Shut my door.
And shut her door. It's a good way to keep her back in her room. Bye-bye tater tots, yeah. Yeah, taters aren't good for you anyway. Well, they are, but tater tots. I love my tater tots, so.
Up here you have tater tots with gravy, like fries and gravy?
Good, but I like them in taco time salsa.
Oh, okay. Taco time.
Mexi fries, they called them. That's all they were, was tater tots served with.
Quit yawning.
Do you need something to help you wake up?
No, I think that idea about acupuncture was a good one to look into.
All right, we'll look into it.
Ask your chiropractor.
Definitely going to have a lot of... Yeah, I am too, I think, going to have a lot of tomatoes. Yeah, tomatoes, peppers, and onions are my big thing this year. And then maybe some pumpkin. I would like to actually be successful with some pumpkin.
But
and
no kale.
Can my own pumpkin.
Unless she grows it for the deer.
I do have some, oh, what did I plant? Swiss chard out front for the deer.
Let the deer have that.
So we don't need it. But I got the seeds from somewhere. Yeah, a lot of salsa this year. And a lot of tomatoes. Because, yeah, a lot of things can be made with tomatoes, for sure. I use them all the time.
Throw tomatoes at people.
I'm not going to waste my tomatoes by throwing them at people.
Why not?
Because that would be silly.
But also satisfying.
And also satisfying. Yeah, okay. Don't listen to the crazy old lady beside me.
Why not?
Can you guys hear her okay? Or is she like really quiet?
I'm only a little bit crazy. This much.
Throwing tomatoes at people. People are laughing at you now, Mom, because you're mean. They're starting to know this about you, that you're a mean old woman. She sits outside in the front yard.
And throws tomatoes at the neighbors.
Throws tomatoes at the neighbors. Giving her ideas for this summer.
Splattered all over their windows.
There you go. Oh, good. Okay. People would catch the tomatoes and say thanks. Yeah, probably.
I only throw rotten tomatoes.
Mima is never loud enough. Mima.
Yes.
Enunciate and project.
Okay, I will.
Don't yell.
Okay, I will enunciate and project.
You were a singer. I'm sure your coach at one time or another told you to project your voice.
Yeah, you're singing to the person in the back
in
row.
the very back row.
Yeah.
So you can talk louder than that. Hello, Sarah. Big Blue House Homestead.
Where's John? Is he lurking?
I don't know. I've dropped the link several times, Mima. I think people just don't like to come and hang out with you anymore. Because you're always whining. Like you just did right there.
I have to put up with you. That's why I'm whining.
What do you mean you have to put up with me?
She will only let me have 2 cups of coffee in a day.
That's right.
And then she very generously made me a cup of coffee.
A third cup of coffee.
And then told me it was decaf.
After she drank it.
What good is that? I want the kind of coffee she made for David.
Maybe after the live.
Tell him what you made David.
A bear? The Big Blue House. My mom wants to know if there is a bear in your Big Blue House. Like a real bear? Or a stuffed bear? Yeah, right? Throwing tomatoes at people. It's like $1.50 a person if you don't grow your own. Or more. Up here. No bears, just cats.
Oh, we like cats.
We do like cats. That was sneaky, Stephen. Just cats.
Stephen has cats.
Stephen has cats. Stephen has lots of cats.
4 cats.
It was an old kids show, Bear in the Big Blue House. Oh, okay. Must have been a U.S. thing. I didn't get to the U.S. till I was a grown-up. Well, 18.
We didn't have TV when I was a kid. We're loud.
You weren't allowed to have TV?
Mm.
Who didn't allow you?
Mom and Dad.
Oh, well, they wouldn't buy you a TV for the house?
No.
Would you go to other people's houses and sneak watching TV?
Once in a while. I learned how to sneak back then.
You were a rebel all the way, weren't you? Lucy almost sat on his lap, which means I would only be typing with one finger.
That's okay. I can only type with one finger these days.
Mom keeps asking her to ask, and she keeps forgetting.
Ask what?
Have you not been paying attention about the whole Big Blue Bear thing?
Oh, the Big Blue Bear.
We've been talking about it for like 5 minutes, Mom.
I didn't know that. They should bring it back like Monk.
The Big Blue Bear?
Yeah. Maybe it is on there.
Bear in the Big Blue House?
We have to hunt for it.
She moved over to the other love seat to sit next to Tom. Lucky Tom. Now they can snuggle. Nothing better than snuggling kitties.
I know.
You know what?
Our cats don't snuggle.
Well, 2 of them do.
2 of them do.
Shadow and Tabby still snuggle.
The shadows snuggle?
With Tabby.
With Tabby, yeah, not with you.
Not with me. She will snuggle with Dave, though.
Will she?
Yeah, she'll lay with Dave. Once in a while. Not for very long, though. Like, she'll come and she'll stick her face in your face, and then she might lay down for a minute and a half. Sometimes with Dave, it's a little longer, but. Hello, Carla.
Hi, chat.
Lucy, you got some splan to do. Your older kids watched that show when they were young. Yeah, like I said, it must be a U.S. show. Because I grew up in Canada. I never heard of the Bear in the Big Blue House. Did you?
No.
She's old. She's like 127 now.
That's right.
She can be 128 pretty soon.
No, I just had 127.
Oh. Where'd it go?
Oh, thank you. Lorrie cut it. Lorrie did it.
Lucy is the only lap cat. Minnie, no way. Red won't be a lap cat, but he will press himself up against me now and then. Yeah. Hello, Trey. Say hi. We'll say hi to Mr. Dave for everybody. He's not feeling good.
Trey.
Again. He's a hurting unit. We are always thinking about you too, Trey. And hope that you are doing well. I'm working on that follow-up class now. So I'll be putting that up sometime this week. And then we'll be ready. Lucy and Ethel. When we first got Silka, I would have renamed her Lucy. Then our Lucy would have been named Ethel, and Red would have been named Fred. Just need a fourth kitty to be Ricky. Everybody needs a fourth kitty.
We're not allowed.
Not allowed to stay, but I hope Mr. Day feels better soon. Yes, I do too. Poor guy. I'm taking him to a chiropractor next week, and he talks to his doctor again next week. So hopefully we can get something figure out why he's hurting so badly. Yeah, the class will be fun. I'm excited for it. Stay out of trouble. Try to, anyway. Some trouble is worth it. We'll say hi to Bunky and KK too. We love them all. See you soon. Have a great night, everyone.
What a story they're going to have sell their kids someday.
Yeah.
I can remember when I wasn't allowed online.
I can remember when there was no online. You too, Trey, and we will see you soon. Yep. Wonderful, wonderful. You remember that, Stephen, when there was no online? Yeah, me too. At least half of my life.
The World Wide Web.
The World Wide Web. www. Remember when you had to put that in every URL that you... http://www. Yeah, I was in my 30s when online came into existence. AOL, yeah. There are still people apparently with AOL email addresses. I don't know, maybe I haven't seen one in a while, but yeah. And remember the noise? Remember the dial-up noise? You can never forget that. Yeah.
And if you were rich, you had a long line from your phone.
Yeah. It was a Packard Bell desktop. Mine was a homemade, but around the same time. And it was dial-up. Yeah, I remember dial-up. That was awful.
It was noisy.
Yeah. Used to get grounded from talking to your phones, watching TV on the rotary phone. I remember Saturday mornings we weren't allowed to watch our cartoons until we cleaned the house. CC mail. Getting a second phone line for the internet. Yeah, I remember doing that. You had to. And boy, do I remember my first upgrade to high speed. It was fabulous.
What did we give you? What was that first?
That was a word processor.
A word processor. You had that mastered by the time we drove out the driveway.
Yeah, probably. That didn't do much.
No.
You can only type with it.
And save it to a big floppy disk.
And save it to a big floppy disk. Yeah, B size, the B disk.
Yeah.
Yeah, the olden days. You don't remember the upgrade to high speed? It was around 2000 when I got mine. So I think it was like 99, 2000 is when it was coming into being. Around the Y2K kind of time, maybe a little after that.
Everybody was scared the world was coming to an end.
Yeah. Oh yes, floppies. Yeah. Yeah, the Y2K time period. And now we have the cloud. Yeah, everybody's on it. I remember my first version of Photoshop. Adobe Photoshop came on the A-size floppy disks, you know, the ones in the little hard plastic case, 3x3, 26 disks. It took to install that program, and it took hours on my crappy old computer. Pretty funny. Night, same thing online. Was CC, I mean, I remember CCing people in mail, but I don't remember a particular program called CC Mail. Yeah, 26 of those little 3x3 floppy disks.
You know what CC stands for?
Carbon copy.
Carbon copy. That was from the old typewriter days. I remember doing carbon copies.
Yeah.
And if you made a mistake,
do it again.
Had to
start over,
or you could repair the mistake on a carbon copy.
Yeah. Back in the olden days.
I learned how to type on a manual
typewriter. That's because you're 127 years old.
Right. It pays to be old.
Oh, okay. CC Mail was a DOS-based message program long before email. Hang on, I'm going to bump this troll.
I'm a fan.
Rude things about you.
Rude things about me. Oh dear, I can't take it. Rude things about me. Oh, my feelings are hurt.
Oh, Stephen says, my first typewriter was a J.C. Penney electric one.
At least you had electric.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. He must have left or something already. Anyway, my first typewriter was a J.C. Penney electric one. You wish you kept it?
Yeah, it'd be worth a lot now.
Yeah, it would. I had an antique typewriter once. It was an old manual one. It was pretty cool.
Alexander would like it for his shop.
He's selling his shop, I thought.
know he is, but he's still going to be buying and selling a few things.
I remember, what was that game? Oh my gosh, I was thinking about it the other day. Was it monkeys or big apes, and you threw bananas at each other from across? It was a DOS game. Oh, what the heck was it called? You threw like bananas. You were monkeys, and you threw bananas across the screens at other other content or other people or whatever. Took typing in school, but could never get the hang of it. Yeah, I didn't take it in school.
I did. I tried to talk you into it.
I know you did. But yeah, I did not. Should have.
I used to type pretty fast till I had my stroke.
Yeah.
Then I lost my memory, my muscle memory in my fingers got lost. So now I make lots and lots of mistakes.
Yeah, that was it. Gorillas. It was gorillas. He threw bananas to try to hit other gorillas or something. I don't remember it. I don't think it's even around. I'm sure it's not even around anymore, but so type my reports for school on a typewriter. Thought it was the coolest thing ever till the computer took over. Yeah. You have to learn to type by practicing on 2 letters at a time.
I've been practicing A, B, C, D, E, F, G, F, G, F, G, F, G, H, I, H, I, H, I, J, K, J, K, J, K, L, M, N, M, N, O, P, O, P, O, P, Q, R, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y. I used to be pretty good at it.
Yeah, she was. She was high 80s or 90 words a minute anyway. At one time. Pong. Oh, yes, I remember Pong. Do you remember Pong?
No.
No, you were a mother by then. The numbers at the top are the killers.
I got real good at those too.
My first typewriter was my grandfather's. He bought it secondhand from Sears and Roebuck. It was like an inch of space between the keys. Oh boy, but that was comfy. You still have your Pong system? Too funny. Does it still work? That'd be super cool if it still worked even. Right?
I guess.
We do. Sears did make everything back in the day.
Yeah. Sears was a good store.
Sears was a good store. It's too bad they had lousy management the last few years.
J.C. Penney wasn't bad either.
Yeah. Yeah, I imagine it is worth some money now. When do video games become antiques?
I don't know.
Why don't you know? You watch Alexander all the time.
I don't know when video.
You should know all that by now.
No, I don't. I don't want to know that.
Oh, it still works. Awesome. That is awesome. There's Duck Hunt for regular Nintendo. I don't remember what hunting game. I have played a few hunting games back in the day, but yeah. Catalog ordering from JCPenney. Oh, you have to have an old TV to hook it up to? What kind of hookups does it take? Doesn't it take the red, yellow, white ones? I have some TVs that still have those. They have the HDMI hookups, but they still have the, what is it, VGA or DVGA or whatever it's called.
What are you doing there?
I'm combing your hair. Can you see the happy birthday sign? Does that give it away? Duck Hunt or Centipede. I haven't seen Centipede. I haven't tried that one.
I play a really hard game. I play Farmer in the Dell.
Farmer in the Dell. Isn't it Farmville or something?
Farmville, yeah.
That's what Mom plays, yeah.
I haven't played that for a long time either.
So it's the actual Bang Bang. What's the actual Bang Bang? I'm completely lost. Oh, Duck Hunt. Okay, yeah. Tetris. Oh yeah, the Sears Christmas catalog was the funnest thing. Just look at that thing for hours. Centipede and Galaga. No, I don't know. I was never very good at video games, so I didn't play them.
Now you just go to Amazon to look at the catalog.
Yeah. Yeah, well, our time is almost up. I believe Chris and Gina are going to be going up next in about 10 minutes or so. 5 or 10 minutes. So be sure to go and check them out. I know Gina was saying, was it Gina or Chris was saying they've got something going on? Like a beautiful night and maybe a fire or something? Is that what I heard? I think that's what I heard. Somebody can drop their link. I know there's got to be at least a few blue screws in here.
What do you mean by a few screws loose?
A few blue screws? Yeah, or an antique store. You'd be afraid to hook it up. Absolutely, April. Thank you for coming. Yes, Gina says they're on at 11:05 Eastern Standard Time, which is in about, 7 minutes or so. Oh, yes, Leisure Suit Larry. I do remember. That's cheesy. There you go. Cosmic has dropped their link. So they're all set. If you guys are staying live, I got to go and finish feeding us because I didn't feed us before we came live, so we're all starving to death. No. Okay. Well, we're not starving to death, but we're gonna eat something anyway.
Coffee.
They're not having coffee.
I don't want coffee at this time of night.
Thank you, everyone, for coming and hanging out with us. We really do appreciate it.
See you again.
We will see you again next time.